Hey guys, this is Aaron. Today I'm going to show you the proper disassembly, reassembly of a Glock pistol. I'm going to use the same nomenclature that's used in the Glock Armorers class. Another thing, I have a horrible habit of pausing a lot when I'm explaining stuff. I apologize for that. It's just the way I talk. I hope it's not too boring, but I do pause a lot. Again, I'm sorry for that. With that being said, to disassemble a Glock pistol, there's only three things you need, three tools. That's a punch. This is the Glock disassembly tool. A small screwdriver and some needle nose pliers. All right. And what I mean by saying that I'm going to use the same nomenclature as the Glock Armor School. For example, I'm not going to say striker, I'm going to say firing pin. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and unload this firearm. This is my carry gun. And I'm going to get this stuff away from me. Put this over here. Alright. As you can see, this gun is empty. On earlier model, this is a second generation Glock 19. On some earlier model Glock pistols, 9mm like this, you have only one pin here. All of your newer models, that you're gonna have two pins right there. I'll get into that later. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and field strip this. If you own a pistol or a Glock pistol, you should know how to do this. Point it in a safe direction. Make sure it's empty. Dry fire it. Okay. You're going to simultaneously pull the slide back about 1/8 of an inch while pulling this the slide lock on both sides down. Again, y'all should know how to do this if you own a Glock pistol. Alright, we're going to start with the slide. Alright, first thing you want to do is you want to remove your recoil spring assembly and your barrel. That's part of field stripping it. Go ahead and get that stuff out of the way. A good idea is, as you take a gun apart, to line it up as you go. Line your parts up. Now, what you're going to do is right here, you see this lug right here? See this lug right here? You can pull that up. And do you see this spacer sleeve right here, just below the lug? You're going to take your punch and put it in there, and you're going to push down. Not that way down. You're going to push down on it. Simultaneously, while you take your slide plate cover with your thumb, you're going to push the slide plate cover off while pushing down on this spacer sleeve. And again, it's right there. You can push down on that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Make sure you hold your thumb over here because you got spring-loaded parts in here. Once you have it off, you can let go. Go ahead and remove your firing pin assembly and your extractor, depressor, plunger assembly. Okay. Next, you want to remove the extractor. Right here, this is your firing pin safety. Right here. By the way, just while I'm doing this, y'all see that hole right there on the other side of this bar? You know what that's for? If you said that's to put lubrication in, you are wrong. Do not put anything in that hole. It's meant to get stuff out, not put a bunch of crap in there. You're going to push down on your firing pin safety, and that'll release your extractor. And then you just pull your firing pin safety out. Okay? You have a stripped slide at this point. Okay, now I'm going to go over all these other parts of the slide with you. Okay, of course, your barrel, recoil, spring assembly. This is your slide plate cover. I'm going to take this apart for you at this time. What you're going to do is you're going to take your slide and stick your spacer sleeve in there backwards like that, kind of like using it as a bench. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your hands and you're going to compress this spring and you got two spring cups here. Okay, you're going to compress the spring and you're going to take those two spring cups off. I'm sorry that it's kind of off camera. I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Okay. These are your spring cups. You set those aside. You do not want to lose those. Then, of course, this is your firing pin spring, firing pin, and spacer sleeve. Okay, set those aside. This is your extractor depressor plunger spring assembly. Put that's on there. This is your extractor depressor plunger. Okay. Okay, this is your extractor depressor plunger spring, and this is your spring loaded bearing. Okay, that's it. You have disassembled your slide of your Glock pistol. I'm going to go ahead and stop this now, and my next video will be well, I guess I'll go ahead and disassemble the receiver for you next. Alright, hope you enjoyed.